everybody, I'm HMR Prisons and welcome to my Zen in 10 video series designed to get you back to your Zen in just 10 minutes. Everybody, today on Zen in 10 we are going to be working towards the splits pose, so full Hanumanasana. For this session you will need 2 of your pillows from your bed or a bolster, a strap or something similar, and maybe 2 bricks or maybe some books that you can support your hands on. So let's get to it. Grab your strap and come down to lay on your back. If you'd like to get a little bit more out of your splits practice, it's quite a good idea to do my Zen in 10 hamstrings one first, so you're going to be really open through the hamstrings. You might find that's a little bit easier. Anyway, coming down onto your back, you're going to place a strap around the right foot, just underneath the toes. Draw that right leg back towards you. Flex your foot so the toes are drawing down towards you, heels pushing up. Deep breath. Try and push your left leg back down to the ground. Taking some nice deep breaths. Every time you exhale, see if you can find some space to draw that right leg back towards you. Breathing down into lower belly. Maybe you can find a little bit more space in the hamstrings now. And then we're going to change legs. So now bring the left leg up. Strap around the ball of the foot, straighten out your right leg. You will notice that one leg is quite different to the other, so a little bit tighter. I'm certainly a little bit tighter through this left leg. Deep breaths, flexing your foot and engaging your quad as well. So engaging the front of the leg helps the back to open a little bit more. Deep breaths. You could always even pause this video, just spend a little bit longer in this posture on each side. And then exhale, let's release the left leg as well. Hug the knees in and then rock yourself all the way up. We're going to come into our downward facing dog. Lift the bottom up, push the chest back and spend a bit of time walking the heels up and down on the spot. So just stretching through the calves, drawing the navel in towards the spine, lengthening through the upper body, the arms and the chest to the spine. We're going to step the right foot between the hands, bring the left knee down. You can grab your bricks to have nearby, just for in a moment. And then inhale, we're going to bend into that front leg and then reach the arms up into a low lunge. So we want to start feeling a stretch in the front of the left hip. So our splits, we are lengthening the hip flexor and the hamstring opposite legs. So you can place your left hand down to one of the blocks and reach your right arm around. Draw that back leg in a little bit more. Leaning back, stretching through that whole hip flexor. And then exhale, release the back foot. We're going to straighten the front leg out in front of us. So you want your hips stacked over your back knee. And we're going to lengthen the spine Maybe place the fingertips on the floor or blocks. Try and keep the back nice and straight and draw the right hip back. It's quite easy if the hip's forward. Actually draw it back so both of your hip bones are equal or in the same line. Inhale to lengthen your spine, so as you lengthen, pull the heel back towards you. It's not going to move anywhere, but just that action of pulling back towards you is going to, you're going to feel the intensity of the stretch. Then exhale, maybe you can forward fold a little bit deeper. Couple of breaths. Doing really well. Keep that foot flexed, keep drawing it back. And then we'll exhale, release that. Step back to your downward facing dog. Then we will step the left foot forward, going for the hip flexor stretch, so the right knee comes down. Inhale, lift the arms up, squeeze your bottom, push your hips forward, open the chest. Keep pushing the pelvis forward and down, lengthening through the right side. Maybe you can pop your hands on the hips, just stretching forward a little bit more. And then we can place the right hand down on the floor or a block, reach around and grab that right foot, draw it towards your bottom. Deep breaths. If you're struggling to grab the back foot, maybe you can pop a strap around and use the strap to pull it towards you. Drawing in as much as you can. And then exhale, we'll release the back foot. Straighten that left leg out in front of you. So I'm sending the weight back, but not too much. I want to keep the hips stacked over the knee. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Draw the left hip back. Flex the front foot, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Again, back stays nice and straight. Try pulling the heel back towards you. And drawing the heart forward. Deep breaths. And then inhale. We'll bend into that front leg. And step back to your downward facing dog. It's quite a good idea to perhaps repeat that, those two, the low lunge and the half splits, at least another couple of times maybe. And then we will move on to the final exercise. You can use your pillows here, place them across the mat, and step your right foot over, bring your back knee down. The pillows want to be there to support the body. When the body feels supported, it tends to let go a lot easier. So you're going to come into your runner's lunge. Then you're going to slide your front foot forward and your back foot back. Try and keep, hopefully you can see, try and keep the back toes tucked under, which will try to square the hips a little bit more. Maybe you want to use a couple more pillows to rest your body down on, and maybe the books that you had earlier to support your body. And just staying here for a few moments. If you feel the stretch in the hamstring, maybe you want to forward fold to work into the hamstring more. Maybe if you feel the restrictions coming from the hip flexor, you can draw the back leg in a little bit more. And staying there for a while. And then once you've done that, we'll obviously change to the other side. So it's good to have the body equal on both sides. And then we'll step the left foot forward, come into your runner's lunge, puff up your pillows, and then slide the front leg forward and the back leg back, and have your pillows underneath your groin, your hips, And then again, just staying there. You could come into a forward fold, or even pull the back leg in. Or you might just want to sit comfortably on your pillows for at least 2 minutes on each side. So time yourself, try and stay for 2 minutes on each side. Maybe you'd like to take one of the pillows out after a couple of minutes and then just staying there a little bit longer. And then we'll exhale, gently come back out into your downward facing dog. So take your time. Do pause the video and maybe hold the stretches for a bit longer, maybe trying them a couple of times. And you want to repeat this at least 4 times a week to get into your splits. Good luck everyone, let me know how you get on in the comments below. Namaste.